On schedule, it's RealData's program for development, specifically where you are evaluating properties where you sell off individual pieces of the project. So that would be either building lots, houses on lots, condominiums, or the like. Let's take a quick look at the overview of basic usage of on schedule. You'll notice at the bottom of our screen we have several tabs here, a bunch of tabs. The first few are for data entry, general, development and absorption, and construction. The others are for reports and other information about the project. Note at the top of the screen, assuming that you have enabled macros or enabled content, that we have a RealData menu. If you click on the RealData menu, you have options such as print reports, user worksheets where you can extend the model and add a new worksheet to do your own calculations or make your own report. And then finally, this worksheets drop down, which gives you the same list of tabs at the bottom of the screen, but it can be a more convenient way of moving throughout the program. On the general worksheet, we have a number of data entry points. Note they're in blue. That blue means data entry. Information here in the upper left is used on reports. Importantly, we need to specify the month and the year that this project begins. So when you start spending money, whether it's to purchase the land or to do due diligence, you want to set that date to the appropriate month and year. You can add your own logo to various reports. The development and absorption worksheet is very long, several hundred rows long, and has a number of sections. The top deals with working capital or equity, the loan that you have for the project. This section here on unit types specifies what are the types, such as 2-bedroom condominium, 2-acre building lot, etc. And then importantly, how many months does it take to build each of those units of those particular types? You can have up to 8 types and name them precisely what you want. There's a section on land acquisition, soft costs, and hard costs. Again, the names of these are in blue so you can change the values. Development projections. This is the section where we show when the unit's construction begins, when they sell, how much they sell for. All of those details are covered here. This is a very important section. We'll cover this in much more detail in a later video. Scrolling down, we get into project absorption. These are all calculated values showing you the timeline of sales and settlement of those units. Scrolling down even further, we get to the cash flow plan. This is your checking account where we're showing money coming in and going out. And at the very bottom, the position at the end of each month, what's your net cash. And then lastly, down here, we have the loan analysis showing you how you're drawing on your loan, how you're paying it back at various points in time, and then again, what the net cash position is. And then the construction worksheet. This worksheet is specific for expenses that are particular to each of the units. So if you had a 2-bedroom condo, you might list the expenses here. Sheetrock in, so all of the finish work that you're doing, as opposed to the shell of the building and the site work, which would be done on development and absorption. So you can list off those various expenses, and then you can show a timeline for the expenditure over the course of months of the construction. We're going to go into more detail on the construction worksheet and development absorption in a subsequent video.